relatives, and friends. My name is Mrs. Michelle Tate, and I'm one of the advisors for the National Junior Honor Society. I would like to introduce my co-advisor, Miss Judy Blevins.
Tonight is a very special evening set aside to honor students who have shown outstanding achievement in classroom. The criteria for selection into National Junior Honor Society, or NJHS, are: first, maintaining a grade point average of 3.5 or higher. The GPA, or grade point average, is calculated on a cumulative basis.
Second is upholding the NJHS ideal of service to the community. Students are required to do 10 hours of service each year. Students volunteered in our schools, parks, libraries, community centers, and many other nonprofit organizations all over the valley and beyond. Lastly is upholding the other NJHS ideals of citizenship, character, and responsibility. Good behavior and taking responsibility for one's own actions are essential aspects of the Honor Society program.
A student at La Serena may be inducted into the Honor Society 2 times, once as a 7th grade student and once as an 8th grader. And tonight, we are so very proud to have 192 students being inducted. And we are so very proud of them, and would now like to introduce the officers and turn the ceremony over to them. Our President, Emerson Sheehan. Our Vice President, Gordon Nelson. Secretary, Anthony Topicelli. Treasurer, Bo Evans. And our candidate speaker, Soren Ellen.
As president of the Plaza chapter of the National Junior Honor Society, I would like to welcome parents, family, faculty, students, and friends. Our ceremony will begin with the Pledge of Allegiance, led by NJHS Vice President Gordon Nelson.
Would you please rise and join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Our Secretary, Anthony Topicelli, will now present the candidates of the society.
I would like to present our new candidates for the membership in the Plaza chapter of the National Junior Honor Society. All candidates, please rise. These are students who have demonstrated high academic standards and achievements, provided service to the school and community, and have shown qualities of exemplary citizenship. Our treasurer, Bo Evans, will now discuss our purpose this evening.
We meet this evening to induct into membership those students who have met the requirements for this honor society. It is the purpose of our chapter on this occasion to state the objective of the society and to witness the pledges of the new and the returning members. We hope by this ceremony to inspire the desire to fulfill our pledges. Our exemplary candidate, Soren Elam, will speak to us concerning our ideals.
Our emblem is a flaming torch. This torch is a symbol of our purpose, to lead by the light of the ideals which this society has set before us, and to serve our school by fostering and encouraging high ideals. Some of our members will now explain the objectives of the society and light the candles that represent our 5 major ideals. Mallory Gancher will tell us about scholarship, while Connor Flowers lights the yellow candle.
The yellow candle represents scholarship. Knowledge is one outstanding element in life which leads to the highest success. Placerita, our junior high school, is a foundation for useful knowledge and provides an ample opportunity for scholarship. Through service, character, leadership, and citizenship, we develop our wisdom and knowledge and add to our scholarship.
Now, Athena Camargo will tell us about service, while Penny Pugsley lights the red candle.
The red candle stands for service and symbolizes unselfishness toward others. Happiness is felt by the giver and the receiver when we aid those in need, help with the problems of the world, and befriend the friendless. We strive to pass along this kindness, always remembering the services we have provided for others and those that others have provided for us.
Now, Alexandra Malley will tell us about character, while Iana almost lights the white candle.
The white candle is a symbol of character. White is symbolic of strength of mind, independence, and the ability to choose the principles by which we want to live. Character is simply the making of one's life. We cannot dream ourselves into a certain character. Rather, we must work hard, keeping sight of our goals in an effort to be a good example and an inspiration to those around us.
Now, Ivy Camargo will tell us about leadership, while Charlotte Clark lights the blue candle.
The blue candle signifies leadership. A person who has the ability to lead others has a great responsibility to his fellow human beings. A real leader is able to make difficult decisions and understands that courage and confidence are essential.
Now, Alyssa Marino will tell us about citizenship, while Xander DeLoyo lights the green candle.
The green candle denotes citizenship. Students who have good citizenship possess the qualities of fairness, kindness, trustworthiness, and respectful and responsible. Students who hold these traits not only show them in classroom but outside their lives. Good citizenship cannot be forced. It must be grown from within. Good citizenship appears through speech, actions, and thoughts of those who are committed by living these high standards.
I would like to introduce Ms. Andrea Blade, the Placerita's 2024 to 2025 Teacher of the Year.
Good evening, students, families, and friends. It's a true honor to stand here before you tonight as we celebrate the accomplishments of our newest members of the National Junior Honor Society. To our 7th grade inductees, congratulations. You've worked hard to earn this recognition, and you should be incredibly proud. Gaining membership into NJHS is not easy. It takes determination, maintaining a 3.5 GPA, completing your 10 hours of community service, and consistently demonstrating leadership and character, both in our school and in the larger community. You've proven to your teachers, your families, and most importantly to yourselves, that you have perseverance and integrity to succeed. When I think back to my own time here at Placerita Junior High, I remember sitting exactly where you are now. It was a long time ago. I was a 7th grader too, and I was also inducted into NJHS. And like you, I earned the good grades, volunteered, and worked to lead by example. But the most impactful lesson I learned was this: excellence is not just about achievement, it's about service. And yes, your academics matter, and yes, we want you to strive for A's and B's and challenge yourselves, but more than that, we hope you become people who are kind, and people who lead with empathy, people who choose compassion even when it's uncomfortable or inconvenient. Kindness will challenge you, kindness will stretch you, kindness will grow you in ways that a textbook never really could. In the end, kindness will matter more than your grades. So today, as a newcomer English teacher and intervention teacher, I get to live out that purpose daily. I see students walk into my classroom from all different backgrounds. Some are learning a new language and a new subject in that new language all at the same time. Some are navigating life far from their homes, families, and routines they once knew. And still they show up, they try, they work, and they grow. And their resilience inspires me. But what lifts all of them up and truly makes a difference is when students around them choose empathy. At Placerita, we talk often about our minor pride, and these are our 5 values that shape not just strong students, but better human beings. We have the P for participation, which means you show up, not just physically, but with your heart and mind ready to connect. The R for responsibility, in owning your actions and understanding your impact. The I for integrity, doing the right thing even when no one is watching. And the D for determination, digging deep when things get tough. And finally, we have that E for empathy. Empathy is the ability to truly see and understand others. It's listening, it's imagining what it's like to be in someone else's shoes, and choosing kindness anyways. Empathy builds bridges, it connects people, and it strengthens communities. And each of you has your school and your community to earn your place here today. So here's my challenge to you. As you continue to grow and strive for excellence, remember that kindness and empathy are just as important as grades and awards. And yes, of course, keep earning those grades, take those AR quizzes, write your essays with your evidence and elaboration, okay? Keep capitalizing the word I and spelling out why will you. Just kidding, you guys don't do that. The English teacher in me, sorry. Run your minor mile like your life depended on it, without complaining. Maybe just a little complaining, but finish it anyways. So as you show up to all of those things, be the one who shows up and smiles first. Be the one who shows up and includes someone who's left out. Be the one who shows up and chooses compassion, especially when it's difficult. And whatever you do, do it with heart. So to our NJHS inductees, congratulations again. You've already shown what it means to lead with character and purpose. I can't wait to see how you continue to grow into leaders who shine not only with their minds, but with their hearts. Thank you.
I would like to introduce Placer Junior High School's principal, Mr. John Turner.
I didn't know I had that much power on me tonight. Well, good evening. I would like to greet all of you that are here this evening, Ms. Blevins, Ms. Tate. I also have on stage one of our assistant principals, Ms. Davis. Thank you for being here. Ms. Blake, thank you, Ms. Blake, for that amazing speech. It's really cool. And I'm sitting here, I was thinking in my mind, if we have had a former Placerita minor as the speaker for NJHS before. And if we have, it's been before my time, because that's pretty cool to have someone who actually was sitting in your shoes being inducted, like she said, a long, long time ago. So with that being said, and you know, one thing that is funny, by the time that she started teaching, I had already been teaching for or in the education profession for, you know, almost 20 years. So that tells you how old I am. So I would also like to really recognize, first of all, each of our students, first educators who are sitting in the room here with us tonight, meaning your parents. So I think all of you, before we get into the real serious part here, I think all of you students need to stand up and give your parents a big round of applause right now. Ready, go. A big reason why your students are sitting in the seats that they're sitting in tonight. And without your direction, without your guidance, we wouldn't have as many, 192. Did you hear that number? That's really amazing. And I'm going to tell you guys a little secret. We do have some 8th graders who have been leading us through this tonight, and this is almost true of their group, but this 7th grade class has the largest number of ongoing 4.0s that I have seen in a very long time. So congratulations. Let's do the serious part. Here we go. Tonight, we honor students who have distinguished themselves as scholars committed to excellence in their studies. The Placerita faculty salutes these dedicated students who have displayed diligence in the pursuit of academic achievement. We pay tribute to these outstanding students as we acknowledge the countless hours of study and the self-discipline that have made excellence a reality for each of them. To qualify as a member of the National Junior Honor Society is to join a group that is recognized across the country for its commitment to excellence. By meeting the standards of the NJHS, these students have demonstrated that they possess not only the capability, but also the drive to succeed in their studies. Now the next part is going to require your participation. Remember, we talked about this last Friday, minor pride, B participation, so I want to hear from you when we do this. And here is the next part. Follow my instructions very well. If it is your desire to live up to the ideals of the National Junior Honor Society, please stand and repeat this pledge. So at this time, please stand. Okay, repeat after me. I pledge myself to uphold the ideals of the National Junior Honor Society, to exalt that which is true and right, and to oppose that which is false and dishonorable, and to hold aloft the flaming torch of aspiration which lights the way to higher things. It is at this time that I now officially declare you members of the National Junior Honor Society. Congratulations, you may be seated. At this time, we will have the presentation of members, and I'll turn it back over to Ms. Blevins and Ms. Day.
Thank you, Mr. Turner. Mr. Gray, Davis. Very excited to start reading the names of our inductees, but before I begin, I know we are so very excited and very, very proud of them. But we do ask if you can refrain from going to hoot and holler and cheer for your student, because I know it's interesting if you want to hear their name. But if not, we would probably knock it out of here until midnight. So respectfully, there will be a time at the end when I finish that we can just let it all out and cheer for them. So we appreciate it. Thank you. Mallory? Yeah, sure. No, Athena and Marta. Alexandra Malley. Ivy Camargo. Alyssa Marino. Connor Flowers. Penelope Pudsley. Diana Olmos. Charlotte Clark. Xander Delaware. Lucas Adams. Ashwan Agayapur. Angelita G. Hawaii. Mia Aguirre Juarez. Cameron Khalil. Charlotte Barnes. Xander Abuti. Irvin Andrade. Sasha Andrews. Joshua Nakimo. Lizzie Avedon. Andy Aviles. Beatrice Ellsworth. Jasmine Barbosa. Alexander Beglar. Keely Bell. Italia Belcher. Sharky Ford. Karis Brown. Ellie Burgess. Julia Burton. Vila Italia. Robert Jr. Kavanaugh. Javier Correa. Alexa Castillo. Bianca Castillo Rodriguez. Diana Cisneros Pacheco. Riley Clark. Cole Collins. Slayton Stewart. Gabriella Cruz. Anthony Cuellar. Kainoa de Castro. Elias de Mola. Surrey de Paz. Luis de Santiago Frank. Eli Davis. Aubrey Dell. Leo DePana. Isabella DeMeyer. Jalen Dodd. Mason Duarte. Jack Earl. James E. Benjamin Escher. Hudson Edwards. Elias Eladrisi. Juliana Elmer. Lily Erickson. Jocelyn Escobar. Tiffany Espejo. Ashley Evangelista Fernandez. Juliana Franco. Taylor Frank. T. Fritzwick. Angel Fuentes. Gianna Garliano. Akemi Garcia. Everardo Garcia. Estefani Garcia Perez. Tad Garrison. Jude Gilbert. Grace Burton. Array Godoy. Nan Gonzalez. Aurora Gonzalez. Tessa Goya. Adanya Agverdi. Ethan Harris. Adam Hassan. Leilani Hayashi. Mason Hilo. Angeline Hidalgo Aguilar. Audrey K. Hillehan. Madeline Holiday. Betsy Iniguez. Kiara Irizarry. Claire Sophia Cabral. Javier Jimenez. Alessandra Boris. Xavier Hansen. Cora Kneisler. Madeline Coleman. Well, we made it through A through K, so let's give them a shout.
Lawler. Nancy Legaspi Quintero. Lucy Leishman. Anthony Leonardi. Dylan Lorenzen. Mason Lucas. Maxwell Maldonado. Emma Moradiaga. Lucia Marcialis. David Martinez. Jackson Martinez. Kimberly Mateos. Kimberly Mejia. Alessandra Mendoza. Stella Mercado. Kate Miller. Kayla Misaki. Grace Montano. Aiden Montes de Oca. Madeline Mosqueda Ventura. Kimmy Munter. Catherine Neum. Pierce Ojeda. Naomi Okunurin. Lauren Okoyama. Amanda Oliveras. Sophia Omar. Samantha Uli. Justin Osorio. April Pacheco. Samantha Palacios Tinoco. Alexa Palominos. Jacob Perigo. Romeo Casante. Juliana Plata Villanueva. Caitlin Posadas Carvajal. Sam Bronte. Ella Press. Mateo Chris. Sofia Quinones. Cynthia Ramos Cruz. Ariana Reyes. Mia Reyes. Ryder Riggin. Delilah Ruiz. Carlos Salazar Acosta. Aaron Saunders. Lincoln Schaaf. Kimber Scheifler. Destiny Scott. Skylar Scott. Scarlett Shabazz. Kai Simmons. Evan Smith. Zoe Smith. Alexa Solis. Samantha Soltero. Dakota Sparks. Jackson St. Clair. Patrick Staley. Owen Storms. Olivia Sussman. Caden Taylor. Simon Dallenberg. Fox Todd Hunter. Madeline Toffley. Sophia Tools. Jennifer Torres. Devin Torres Peralta. Chanel Tovar. Madeline Tracy. Rose Trapasso. Cohen Troost. Roxana Trujillo. Riley Tyndall. Tegan Tisberg. Camilla Valadez. Lilia Valdez. Elizabeth Valazona. Geraldine Vasquez. Angel Vela. Alan Ventura. Liliana Vera. Madison Volano. Scarlett Viola. Isla Walk. James Wanan. Brooklyn Walsh. Alessandra Williams. Zoe Wanzer. Drake Westanian. Willow Bragg. Bentley Yarselik. Matthew Zekaba. Emmanuel Manial. And that does it for L3Z.
On behalf of Mr. Turner, Mrs. Davis, Mrs. Madsen, Ms. Blevins, Mrs. Tate, and the NJHS officers and members, we would like to thank you for attending the ceremony this evening.